Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to a brand new video. This is your review for the Bristol City nil, Leeds United nil, and oh my god, what a boring game of football. I think everyone will agree, a boring game of football. And we had chances to win this game. Chances, there's not really much to talk about, really, if you think about it, because no goals, like there's nothing to talk about. Let's talk about the chances that we had. I guess that's what we can talk about. The chances that I can remember off the top of my head, because, yeah, I do forget things that happen in the first half. I know Aronson had a big chance where he hit it near post. That was a really good chance. I know Nonto had a chance as well, where I think he should have done better. Like, even though it got cleared off the line, it was good defending, right? The ball off the line after DJ, I think, crossed it, and it was off the line, right? I thought that Nonto maybe should have took a touch and then had a strike instead of first timing it, but or he should have done better. I think he should have lifted it a little bit. Like, I feel like along the ground it's easier to clear it off the line than if you put some height onto it. Not a bad shot either. I'm not saying it was bad from Nonto, but yeah, I think he should have done better with that. Second half, I mean, once we made the subs, we were crying out for subs probably like you guys were for a long time in that second half until we made them in the 70th minute with Joseph and Solomon coming on, which are the subs I thought we were going to make. We played worse when they came on the pitch. Came on for Pirro and James, and Pirro was terrible. Pirro had a very, very bad performance today. I don't even know if he did anything in the second half. In the first half, he got on the ball a couple of times, I remember. But the second half, did he even touch the ball? Did he even have a successful, where he got the ball to his feet and got a pass away? The only times it came to him, I swear, it bounced off him and went away. Like, every time it came to him, I think he was poor today. A very poor performance. I mean, as I said, Joseph and Solomon come on, and then within, 1 minute, legit, within 2 minutes of both of them coming on, Joseph has a header from a lovely Byram little chip, and I'm like, oh, unlucky Joseph at first. They showed the replay, which was behind the goal. Joseph's I thought it was to the side of the goal. It's in front of the goal. It's in a similar position to his other header in the last game as well. It's a similar position where he missed that one. He should be hitting the target, Joseph, with that, in my opinion. I don't know if that's maybe a bit harsh, but in my opinion, he has to hit the target with that header. He doesn't. I mean, what else do we have? Well, I think we had we can go on and talk about the players' performances because they're basically the only chances we really had in the game. There might have been one or two others. There was a couple of corners that were yeah. I mean, early on, it looked like Bristol City were going to score. I mean, if you think about it, they stole the ball straight away, nearly at kickoff, off Nonto, and they were in, and then the ball across the box just too much on it. And then there was a chance after that where I can't remember who it was. I'm pretty sure it was one of their centre backs did a bicycle kick, and I thought it was in the back of the net. I thought it was going in the top corner. But yeah, they did have chances, and fair play to Bristol City. I thought they actually had a time in the game where we looked under pressure, there was pressure on us, and Bristol City looked actually good. Oh my god, they're gonna score here. They had a possession for about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, where they were just on the ball, attack, and they were actually playing pretty well at some stages. But let's go on and talk about player ratings now. If I'm gonna give player ratings, let's start with Melee. He didn't have to really do much in this game. He did come out for some corners and actually punch the ball away. There is one where a ball played over the top as well, and he comes running out and heads it out for a throw-in. I thought he came out very well today and actually did what he was supposed to. I think he's improved in that in the last 2 games, in my opinion. Him coming out for on corners and punching the ball away, or coming out when he has to catch the ball. I think he caught the ball twice or 3 times in this game as well. When he came out and he caught the ball, I think he had a good performance today. I am going to give him a 6.5. I mean, as I said, he didn't really have to do much. I don't think he had to make a single big save in this game. I don't think there was a single big save he had to make. Next up, let's go to Jaden Boga, who now is out for the next game because this is his 5th yellow card. So Boga will be out for the next game. I thought he was all right today. Not a great performance from Bogle. I thought some passes, we were on the attack sometimes and he just passed. His pass was just off. There was a big chance that he actually created. I remember that. He played a lovely ball in and we had a chance. I think he played a lovely ball into DJ, whipped it across the box, or the ball got into him and he put it across the box. One of the two. I can't remember what happened. I can't remember who put the ball in and who passed it, but that happened. I thought Bogle, yeah, he was all right. Not the best. I'm going to give him a 5.5. Not amazing, not terrible, just a good performance, but he is out for the next game. And next up we got Joe Rodon, clean sheet. I thought Rodon was good, did his job, cleared away with the headers and stuff. Performance-wise today, I thought he was he was good. I didn't think he did anything really wrong. Very early on, I think he did the same as he did in the last game as well. He kind of clocked off early on, one or two times where he'll like let the ball bounce or the ball bounce, and he'll just like he'll clock off at a certain early on. It just seems like he's done that in the last two games, or I've noticed that. Maybe you guys haven't seen that, or maybe you guys see it differently, but that's what I've seen. He's kind of clocked off early on in game in the last two games, I think it's been. And yeah, but I think Rodon today was good. Clean sheet, as I said, clears the ball away every time. Good at the back. I'm gonna give him a 7. Also gonna give Pascal Struijk a 7. I don't think their games were that different. I think both of them played well today. And basically the same thing. They just cleared everything. Good tackling, making sure their players don't get past them. And yeah, I thought they were both good today. Now, my man of the match, a player who got a lot of stick before kickoff saying, why is Schmidt not playing? Why is Schmidt not starting? It's Sam Byram. Sam Byram was the best player on the pitch, in my opinion, and my man of the match. I'm going to give him an 8. He is my man of the match. He had a couple of chances where he put a lovely ball into the box. I thought he had a couple of good crosses into the box where he played pretty well. Defensively, I thought he was very solid, like he always is. And in attack, I thought he was good, as I said. Almost getting the assist. Could have gotten an assist for that ball, that little chip into Joseph. There was another one where he put a ball in and it was very close. He was very, very dangerous in the attack and good defensively. So I am going to give him my man of the match and give him an 8. Next up, we go into the midfield. We're going to start with Joe Rothwell. Thought he was all right today. His set pieces weren't the best at times. There was a couple that were poor. There was like one or two that were poor. But like most of them were all right. They weren't, they weren't terrible. It's just that we can't score from set pieces. We've scored one corner. We scored one corner. But yeah, we're still not great at them, are we? I mean, the best one we had, probably the close one we had, was Sam Byram that won the header and it went over the bar. And that was probably the only real big chance we had from a corner that was, on target. Yeah, but Joe Rothwell, thought he had a decent performance. Going to give him a 6.5 as a 6.5. Thought he was good, but do not think he was great. Ayo Tanaka next. I think I'm going to give him a 7. Again, Ayo Tanaka's been, he's great. He's one of our best players. Not in this game, but overall, you always see a good performance out of him. Going to give him a 7. Doesn't lose the ball that much. Passing wise, always gets most of his passes correct, and very good. Now we're going to the 3 in front. We'll go with Dan James first. Just coming back from injury, people got to remember that. I thought he played good. I thought he had a good performance. I thought he was dangerous in the attack. I thought, there was like he's very dangerous. He's very good at like that. If he gets on the wing and stops and gets that like run inside and like the defender has to back up, he's very good at doing that and then putting a ball over the top. There was a good ball, if I remember, he put over the top, which was cleared away, which just a little bit more high, and it goes over to Byram again. It goes over to Byram, who probably would have just tapped it in. But yeah, I thought James was really good today. I thought he played good. There was that one chance as well where he was sprinting through, and then him and Nonto, I don't know who. James kind of runs across. If James continues running straight and waits for Nonto, then you'll be able to play to him. But they kind of run into each other, and that was all a mess. Yeah, but Dan James. Thought he had a good performance. Not amazing, as I said, 6.5. Good. Brendan Aronson, I'm going to give a 6.5 as well. Thought he was good today. He had a chance which he almost scored from as well. The one where he hit near post and it was that close to going in. It just hit the side netting. I thought it was in the back of the net, to be honest. I thought it was going to hit the back of the net when he hit it. I'm like, oh, and then just into the side netting. But yeah, Aronson, good performance today. I am going to give him a 7. Thought he was good in the 10. And now Willie Gnonto. I thought Willie Gnonto was poor. I thought he had a poor performance today. I thought he lost the ball way too much, and his passes weren't great either. I'm probably going to give him a 6. I am going to give him I'm going to give him a 5. I'm going to give him a 5.5, and I'm going to put Bogle on a 6. So I thought Bogle was better than Gnonto. So I'm going to boost Bogle to a 6 and put Gnonto to a 5.5, because that's what I think. I think Bogle was better than Gnonto, and Gnonto was our second worst player on the pitch, and the worst player was Joel Pirro. He was invisible in that second half. I don't even think he had as I said, I don't think he had a successful touch and pass. I think every time the ball came to him that I can remember in that second half, it just bounced off him. I am going to give him a 4 because I thought he was absolutely terrible in this game. And that's not me trying to hammer him, because I think he's been good this season. To start the season, boys, 4 goals, 2 assists. He's been very good. But this game, he just wasn't at it. He wasn't great. He was pretty poor. But yeah, 0-0 draw, not the best, and we would have probably wanted to win this game. But now that's 7 games in a row where they haven't lost. Bristol City, so they haven't lost in their last 7. So is it a bad point? You can make you can say both sides of, yes, we should have won, but they haven't lost in 7. So yeah, if you guys like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave in the comment section down below what you thought of the match, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.